Hi y'all, this is Dr. Dan. In this video, I'm going to make sure y'all know how to correctly turn in our project planning file using ProjectLibre. So I am asking you to turn in a PDF of your project plan, but I want you to do it in a way that's readable and easy for the TAs to grade. So I'm going to go over that real quickly. So we could just get the PDF by pressing this PDF button, and then it will just save it as as the PDF file. However, I want you to make sure you look at it and make sure it looks good first. So I'm going to hit this preview button, and you can see what it looks like. So we are exporting both the spreadsheet and the Gantt chart. That's both of those things are turned on, and I can use these buttons over here to kind of go through the pages. Right? I can definitely see like this last page is kind of just a waste. So I definitely don't want to do that in my turn in. Right? That's just a waste. The other thing is, you might have the case where some of your tasks extend down to another page. Like if I change this fit to 2 pages high, right now I can go down and I have one line on the second page, which is also really lame. Okay, so I definitely don't want to do that. So maybe, I would make sure this is only 1 page high, but for some reason it's still fitting it on 2 pages because I made it 6. So I'm not entirely sure exactly when it will work, when it will not work. I find the best thing to do is use the scale to, right? And so you can scale width and height independently if I change constraint proportions. And so right now it looks like I can make it a little bit higher if I wanted, so everything fits nicely on 1 page. And then I go out here again, maybe having that last page isn't so good, so I can make the width a little bit smaller. 95% say, but now you can see I have stuff that's like starting to bleed over on this page. That does get rid of my last page though, right? So this is where you can kind of have to work with it and do what you think is best. Okay, you can just do the spreadsheet as 1 page and then do the Gantt chart as a 2nd page and see how that works, and then like join those 2 PDFs together. That might end up working better for you. Right, I still don't like that. Or you can, again, just scale this appropriately, right? We don't want to scale it so small, like it'd be nice to get it all on 1, but now I can barely read the names. So that's not terrible, but maybe it'd be better if we can find a good way to break it up, like right there, right? Like if I have everything up to cell culture on 1, then I go to the 2nd page, it's everything else. I mean, that looks pretty good for this, in my opinion, right? So then I can go ahead and export it. And so instead of, you can just print to PDF here, you can also just hit this PDF button there, and it will export as we see, right? So if I hit save on this, it will export it, and I can go to my documents. I'll bring this over here. So it exported it just how I could see, right? Where it's 2 pages of just the Gantt chart. Okay, and so that way you can make a reasonably looking project. I don't want you to just export it and have it look terrible and have like just a little bit on 1 page when it shouldn't be there.